Test, test, test. All right, folks, we are getting to broadcast the girls' district opening round game against Columbia Burbank. And Columbia Burbank has taken a quick lead over Brewster, and some of it's nerves. Let's just be blunt. The Bears were a little nervous, and the first batter had a hit to short, fielded it. And getting themselves prepared. So we'll see how that all goes for everybody. But Columbia Burbank is the number 5 out of the Southern EWAC. I call them Southern Leagues, but officially it's the EWAC. So they're out of the EWAC. They're the number 5. We're the number 3 out of CWB. And the girls are going to see if they can get some of those back. The Columbia Burbank, I'm going to see if I can get some info on their record, etc. on the season. And if they played anybody similar. Let's see how the pitcher is. High for ball 1. As long as the girls are patient, I think they'll have every opportunity to recover here. Oh, it did not go. Okay, it's 1-1. Strike 2. So putting it in there. Columbia Burbank was 0-6 in league, 5-13 overall. Trying to see if there's anybody. Well, down she goes. So strikeout number 1 for Columbia Burbank. They lost to Warden 13-2 and 5-1 on May 1st, and lost to Kittitas 19-5, 11-1 to Tri-Cities Prep. So they know so far. Like I said, they've got some hits. We made some errors and allowed them to get some extra runs in. But let's see what happens here. Hopefully the Bears can get rolling like they're quite capable of. Columbia Burbank knows today is their last hurrah if we don't get going. Girls haven't swung much so far. I think they're a little bit nervous. Hopefully they relax a little bit and start swinging at the ones that are coming right in there. Fouls that one off. So 2-2 count, 1 away. I will do my, actually, you're just going to have to listen to me. The screen is, I've got it up taller than I was expecting. Oh, makes an error and runs down and gets to first. So that's the way it goes. You hit it, good things can happen. That's what happened for Columbia Burbank. We have one down, runner at 1. Grace Becker comes to the plate for Brewster. Up high, ball 1. Looks to throw it, ends up hitting her in the foot. So they're not scared to throw it down there. And I got a feeling she's quick enough she could get to second. All right. Well, 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0. 1 away for Brewster. Down, trailing 0-4. Grace hoping to get a hold of one here. And she does. Hard hit ball. They're going to score. They're going to score 1. They're going to send. No, she's going to. Oh, yep. Grace gets a triple out of the deal. So Grace is setting at third. So 1-4. Grace, nice hit past third base. Scores 1, gets herself to third. So we're still setting with 1 away. 1-4 now. Zoe steps in. Little hit over third, just enough. Scores another run. So Zoe drives in a run as well. Scores now 2-4. 1 away. And they're putting a pitch runner in for her. So Zoe comes over to the sideline. So 2-4 is where we sit currently. We'll see what happens here. Next batter comes up. Up tall, drops it. She's to second. So 1-0. Runner at second. 1 away. Can I see? I want to make it so you can see that on the back there. Get her at 1, but guess what? She advances the runner. So runner at third, 2 away. Bears hoping to get a little hit here to score a run to cut into the Columbia Burbank lead. So 2-4. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. They tell the boys, got to see it to hit it. Watch it all the way. Come on. All right. Hopefully she gets a nice little hit right here. Up tall, ball 1. Runner at third messing with him. Messing with the pitcher, trying to see if she can find a way to get herself home. Oh, hard hit. Up into right. She catches it for the third out. So Bears able to cut into a little bit of the lead, but not quite enough. As we go to the top of 2, Bears trail 2-4, or 2-3. No, that's not accurate. I do not believe that's accurate. We'll see if they change it up. Because that last run should not have counted, I don't believe. I could be off. I'm saying 2-4. We'll see. We'll see what the official score is. All right. I think they got their little bit of their jitters out. So hopefully in this inning it'll be 1, 2, 3 and back in there to keep rolling. Yeah, okay, they corrected it. 2-4. The last run wouldn't have counted unless unless they would have dropped it over there in right field. So Bears got a few little things to work on. All right. All All right. Talking about what they want to see here in the top of 2. Bears trailing Columbia Burbank 2-4. Little deceiving with a 0-6 league record for Columbia Burbank. Obviously, the league they're in must be pretty strong. 6-13 overall. So hopefully the Bears can really bring it here. This is a loser out match. So we are hoping to get the win here, and we'll go into the second round of league play on Saturday. Again, the first game there will also be loser out. So winner of this one goes on. Loser season comes to a close. Nice pitch. Strike 1. Fouls that one off for strike 2. 0-2. I forgot about the little cheers. Oh, got her. 1 down. That was a good spot. Zoe put it right where she needed to. So 1 away here in the top of 2. But loser out game. Loser season comes to a close. Winner goes into the second round of districts. Also a loser out game on Saturday. Swing and a miss. Batter knew that. She looked down at her coach after she swung. She's like, oh! She had a smile, though. I like that. Columbia Burbank down just outside of the Tri-Cities. It's up high. 1-1 with 1 away here in the top of 2. Columbia Burbank down just outside of the Tri-Cities. Dear friend down there. He just got his graduation announcement. Quincy Scott. Love that man. Misses that one. Going to Western Colorado to play college ball. Good basketball player, good family, love him to pieces. Excited to see what his future holds. Ooh, that looked good. That's 2, my friends. A little different than the top of 1 where Bears struggled a bit. Seems to have found their rhythm here. And hopefully this continues for them. Lefty going to try and slap bunt or slap hit and run. That's one of the things in softball that's a little different baseball. A lot of them start to run and hit the ball before they get out of the batter's box and then got themselves down towards first. Zoe not liking that for some reason. 2 balls so far to her. See if she can get in the zone. There, that one she fouls off. Strike 1. 2-1 count. 2 away. Oh, it's top of 2. Why does that say bottom of 1? I don't know why the scoreboard is being the way it is, but we're at top of 2 right now, and my little online scoreboard ain't showing that, so I apologize. But we're top of 2. 3-1 count. And the walker. So she goes down to first. That looked good. But ball 1. Nope. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at 1 for Columbia Burbank. There we go. Fouls that one off. Strike 1. Always get a It's always so interesting when you're a spectator. You can tell when a pitcher releases 9 times out of 10 if it's going to be a strike or a ball just from the release. All right, 2-1, 2 outs. Runner at 1. That's a strike. Get her. So, retire to the side. Addie Bosel with the catch. Nice throw from Grace Becker, senior, making sure that girl ain't going nowhere. So we're getting ready to go. Getting ready to go, folks. This is going to be, I like the energy. Like the energy. Okay, we are bottom of 2 now. Bears going to try and cut into that 2-4 lead that Columbia Burbank holds currently and see if they can overtake them, which, you know, the Bears have been playing some good ball. You know, I've had the conversation with a number of people how both the softball team and the baseball team are both very young, but they're impressive. They are doing really well, and I am loving what we're seeing. Seniors doing their part to try and help their teams carry on. My son Grant was doing really well after taking a year off and going and getting some medals in track, and then he ended up with 2 slid into a base at Gonzaga at a tournament over there where they were leading 8-1 over Colfax, and double sprain, high ankle sprain, which is what's still killing him. Just nothing much you can do about it. You separate the 2 bones and tear cartilage. You can't do anything. They can't have surgery and nothing. It just takes time. But you got to rest too, and he's doing everything he can to help his team continue on. They won their first game against here we go. Oh, down low, ball 1. Goldendale, so they beat Goldendale on Tuesday, and now Saturday they'll be facing oh, nice hit over her head. Gets to 2. So 2 gets to second. 1 she put to the fence. So great job nice hit, getting herself to second. 1-0 count. Fouls that one off. 1-1 count. On the way. Hit hard. She gets over to third. So little error on the throw to 1 allows the Bears to have runners at 1 and 3. So 1 and 3. Good job, Benny. So 1 and 3, no outs. Bears hoping right here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. No outs. Kimber up to bat, strike 2. She gets a hold of one here, she could get a couple runs across. No. 1-2 count. Fouls that one off. Hits the roof over here. One, 2 count. You're going to call that one? No, 2-2. All right. Fouls that one off. 2-2. So 2-2 count on Kimber. No outs. Runners at 1 and 3. So I'm kind of surprised they haven't sent the runner from 1. Got her. So 1 away. Addie Bozel stepping up to the plate for the Bears. Runner still 1 at 3. 1 and 3. Strike 1. 1-1. Coach using numbers today, and some of them don't have it. It's kind of new for him, so kind of picking some things up here. All right. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away, 4-2. Runners at 1 and 3. All right. Miss Bozel steps in, getting ready to see if she can advance the runners. Bunts it, drops, and they call it a foul ball. Just spun enough to come out. It wasn't. You don't want to see him go up in the air like that, but man, if that would have stayed fair, she would have been there. Okay, 1-2. 1 away. Fouls that one off. Count will remain 1-2. Okay, 1-2, 1 away. Fouls that one off. Count will remain 1-2. Staying alive, battling. That one fouls off as well. She's going to get one here. She is going to get one right here. She's going to have a nice hit where they're not, and she's going to score 2. That's what's going to happen, folks. Okay, I was wrong. Gosh darn it. But, again, part of this is a young team, you know, a lot of 8th graders, freshmen, young team, and you got to keep your eye on the ball. It's hard to hit it when your eyes aren't on the ball. All right, well, we got 2 outs now. And Bears hoping to take advantage. They had runners at 1 and 3 with no outs. Fouls that one back. Strike 1. No, they're saying no. What are they saying? They're saying no. No, foul ball. Foul ball. Somebody got excited there. Foul ball, but that's good because she didn't go soon enough and she would have been out. So, count is 0-1, 2 away. Runners at 1 and 3 still, which was they've been sitting there since 0 out, so it would have been nice to get a couple, at least one across. Hopefully we're going to get one across right now. 0-1 count. And of course, the wind's picking up. Isn't that the way it goes for me? All right. Little hit. Foul ball. So, 0-2 count now. Fouls that one off. I put a little bit of weight on the tripod here so the wind won't knock us over. So 2 away, 0-2 count now. And they get her. Gotta protect when you got 2 on you. Gotta protect when you got 2 on you. Columbia Burbank gets out of a situation there. Runners at 1 and 3 with no outs and not able to convert. Bears will go back out on the field. Here's we go to the top of 3. Score remains 2-4. So we're top of 3. I don't know why the scoreboard isn't showing it, but it is the way it is. So hopefully the Bears can do exactly what they did last time, 1, 2, 3. And hopefully they can get a couple more runners across. Of course, I haven't watched softball for a long time. Of course, I'm thinking baseball. I would have sent the runner from 1 to 3 early on and made him throw her out when we had 0 outs. But Columbia Burbank will be coming up to bat here. Again, this is a loser out first district round. Winner goes on to district play on Saturday. Loser has their season come to a close. So hopefully, Bears can get 1, 2, 3 here, and then get back in and get some runs across. We also happen to be hosting the league track meet. So runners over there runners and field participants working hard to make sure they go on to districts and hopefully to state. We have the number 1 and he has the number 1 in state time right now in the 100, and my dear buddy Mr. Marisol. Anyway, yeah. All right. Fouls that one off. That's not right. I forgot about all the cheering the softball players do. Baseball players can a little bit, not to this level. Man, they got a lot of cheers. Okay, 1-1 count. Some fans talking about the fact they got something to say every pitch. I thought that was, I don't know. I thought that was. Nope. All right, 3-1 on the way. Walks her. Fouls that one off. Strike 1. Runner at 1. No outs. Here in the top of 3. 2-4 current score. No. 1-1. Uriah holds the record right now in the state for the 100 for 2B boys. The ladies have a couple records as well in the 4x1 and I think the 4x2 or 4x4. I have to look that up. There's so many events over there, but I'm sure we're going to have a number of Brewster Bears in the district tournament. Hopefully it's state or district meet. So out at 1, runner does advance to 2. 1 away. Running. Not able to get her, though. Hits the ground, bounces over, and runner's fast enough to get over to third. Ball 2. 2-0. One away, runner at 3. That was a good one. 2-1. Softball pitching is an art, let me tell you. Strike 2. Get her. Nice catch. Miss Bozel at short, right to her, catches it for out number 2. 2 down now. Nice stop by Grace Becker, senior behind the plate. One 0 on the way. Yep. 1-1. Yep. Fouled. So, 1-2. Tried a off speed. Didn't drop in like she was hoping. So count 2-2 now with 2 away. Runner at 3. Nope. Full count now. There we go. Nope. They score one. Bounced off Zoe's foot and out of bounds and not able to get to it. So runner is safe. And runner is safe. And we are setting with 2 outs. Oh, happens to hit it right over. It's right. It just happens to go right over second baseman. Couldn't quite jump and catch it in time. So runners now at 1 and 2. That was a little bit high. Ball 1. Fouls that one away. 1-1. Strike 2. So out 3. So one comes across, and we will go to the bottom of 3. Bears trailing 2-5. Bears kind of in the middle of their order now, hoping to get a few runs across, tie this thing up, or take the lead. But yeah, lots of great athletes from the various track teams around the league, battling for a spot to districts, hoping to get there and then hopefully go from there over to state. Brewster did really well last year, hoping to get as many to state as possible this year. Soccer team doing really well as they are already going to state. They're playing in the district playoffs. They ended up dropping a really close one, 0-1 to Royal. So they will be playing for 3rd and 4th, and both teams going to state. They'll be playing over in Royal on Saturday, Royal High School against Walook, I believe. So great job by the Brewster soccer team. Baseball team will be over in Big Bend Community College in Moses Lake on Saturday for a 1 p.m. game against Riverview. They faced Riverview. They're also down near the Tri-Cities. Faced them earlier this season down there. Ended up losing 5-6. But I think it's going to be a good game, and winner goes on. Loser has their season come to a close. Grace Becker absolutely rips one. Gets to first, gets to second, gets to third. No. Coach was trying to get her to look over and keep running. Double. Well, single error to get to second. All right, Zoe coming up to bat. Nope, in the dirt. Ball 1. Grace has a large lead there. They didn't try and get her. 1-0. None away here in the bottom of 3. Swing and a miss for ball, or 1-1. No. Grace steals third. And I call that a strike. She likes him low. The umpire likes him low, that's for sure. Fouls that one off, making sure she doesn't get called out. Good job. Way to battle. Runner at 3. No outs. One, 2 on the way. Goes for the out, but we score 1. So nice little hit by Zoe to score. Grace. Bears pull back within 2. 1 down, 3-5. Bears hoping to score a few more here. Great if they can. Love to see them score like 5 or 6. Oh, what a hit. Get her, though. Man, that was a hard hit. Second baseman had it come ricocheting off her glove, but she was able to recover and get the runner at 1. So 2 away. Nice hard hit. Good things happen when you hit the ball. In that case, well, just didn't happen to work out in our favor. All right, 2 outs. Ball high and away. Ball 1. Fouls that one up. Out of play. 1-1. 1-1. Up top. Ball 2, 2-1. Nope. 3-1. Three one, 2 away. 3-5 the score. Yep. Full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of 3. Fouls that one off. Count will remain 3-2. Nope, Walker. So she'll be hustling down to 1. Anya Wright coming up to bat for the Bears. Ani hoping to advance the runner that's over at 1. So runner at 1, 2 outs. Nope. Ball 1. One 0 on the way. Fouls that one out. Strike 1. Nope. 2-1. Three one. Swinging a foul ball. Strike 2. Full count. 2 away. Three 2 on the way. Nope. Walker. Runners at 1 and 2 now. Going out and chatting. They don't want to see this thing just start to slip away from them, so they are hoping to get an out here. Bears are hoping to get a couple runs across, tie this thing up. Okanagan is playing Warden today. Loser out matchup as well. Winner of that will face the winner of this on Saturday in Ephrata, I believe. All right, here we go. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Nope. 1-1. Okay, that one's up. She's running. Drops it. Bears score 1. So 4-5 now. 2 away. Runners remain at first and second. Kimber comes to the plate, hoping she can drive in a couple of runs here. Nope. Ball 1. Fouls that one off. Strike one. Strike. Yeah. Hard hit. Sending them. Sending her. She is going. Kimber, hard hit. Goes through everybody. Through everybody, and she gets to third. Bears now take their first lead of the game, 6-5, and Kimber is setting at third. Columbia Burbank discussing it, wanting to make sure that they can stop it here. Winner of this will play at 11 o'clock on Saturday at Ephrata against the winner of Okanagan-Warden game that's also happening right now. We'll get you an update later on as far as who wins that one. Fouls that one off. Strike one. Bears wanting to extend this little lead we've got. Fouls out or hits that one, pop fly it, and caught for the out. So after three, the Bears now have the lead, 6-5. We will head to the top of four. Columbia Burbank hoping to score a few and take the lead back. They've had the lead since the beginning when they scored 4 in the top of 1. Bears were a little bit nervous, and I think that showed a little. They've calmed down, have been playing good, better softball since then. So hopefully they continue here for the next few innings and walk away with the win and head to Ephrata for Saturday. They've done just really well. I'm impressed with them for as young as they are overall. They got a few seniors, but overall, young team and really battling and doing well. This is the first time Brewster's beat the Okanagan team in quite a few years. So it's exciting to see them be able to beat Okanagan and to they even had a doubleheader against Tenasket, and they were able to beat Tenasket in a doubleheader. They did lose to Tenasket here at the end of the season, but Tenasket was definitely stepping their game up. They ended up taking down Lake Roosevelt, who was the #1 in league. Tenasket did. Tenasket beat Lake Roosevelt to take league championship. Congratulations to Tenasket. They had an amazing game against a really good LR team. But the Bears were able to defeat Okanagan for third, fourth here, and that's why they're here today, playing Columbia Burbank rather than Warden. So hopefully they continue to roll here for the next few innings. They are, well, I guess, let's see, top of 4. I guess we got 12 outs remaining. So 12 outs to advance their season to Ephrata and a shot at state. The winner of the game at 11 o'clock in Ephrata, the winner of that gets the final spot to state. Bunts it, goes foul, strike one. And there we go. Yep, that's a nice one. 0-2. Yep, got her, out one. So one down here in the top of 4. It's going to be fun to watch this team as they continue to develop and bring up some more players and continue to better. Nope. A little bit high. Ball 1. Oh, no, I'm not sure what the deal was there. Saying not a pitch. I don't know what I'm not sure what the deal was there. So she must have got excited and put one in there a little sooner than the umpire wanted. Again, appreciate all the umpires and referees that make these games possible. Not an easy job. Well, I shouldn't say that. A lot of them absolutely love it and do it for the kids and for the love of the game, and that's why they got to be doing it, because a lot of times they're not treated real well, and I hate that. I want everybody to treat them well, because unless you want to go put on the stripes or the uniform and go out there and call these games, shouldn't have much to say. We'll just put it that way. All right, so 1-1, one away. Ooh, that looked good. Yep, she likes those. Nope, that was a little low. Didn't get her to swing at that one. All right, 2-2. Nope. 3-2. Sometimes I think young pitchers get ahead, and then they think they got to throw something different. I just tell the kids, go at them. Got her. 2 away. And we're to the top of the Columbia Burbank order. This young lady has gotten around for Columbia Burbank, scored, and done well. Let's see what she does here. The lefties, man, I tell you what, they just mess with me in softball because they can start swinging while they're running towards first. Kind of messes with you. 1 ball. Man, they got a lot of cheers. Fouls that one off. Two, 1. It always amazes me how, yep. 2-2-2. All right. 2-2 on the way. Got her. Calling her out. 1-2-3 for the Bears. Great inning. We head to the bottom of 4 with the Bears up 6-5, hoping to extend that lead as they are near the top of our order as well. Columbia Burbank over there talking, saying, hey, man, we don't want to let this thing slip any more away from us. You know, the one nice thing is I actually got a little printout here. Oh, they got a lot of. They're actually an older team. They got 1, 2, 3 seniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 juniors. 5 sophomores and 1 freshman. So they're a little bit older. Oh, they. Over Tri-Cities Prep. Huh. They're 10-6, so what's posted is wrong, apparently. So I am wrong. They are a 10-6 team. I was kind of wondering. So 10-6. They must have lost a warden there, though, for them to be here today. Bears are 16 and 8. We have 3 seniors. And we got 3 juniors. We got 4 freshmen and 4 8th graders. Wow, we are young. But doing well here today so far. Hopefully they can keep rolling and get themselves a little bit more of a lead here. Hey, how you doing, Rich? Good. All right, so Rich Burgett, love that man. He coached T-ball with Grant and I, and Blake playing for him. All right, Columbia Burbank's pitchers zoning in here. 0-2 count right now. Fouls that one off, protecting the plate. What we need to do. So fouls that one off also. 2 of them out in the orchard now. Wanting to make sure she does not get called. Yes. I think that net needs to be about at least twice as high. Keep those balls from going out in the outfield or out in the orchard. Same with baseball. We need higher. Anyway. Oh, hits it. Short fields it. She's safe. She is quick. And that's what speed can do for you right there, folks. So she is at 1. She is at 1. So great job. All right. All right. Grace Becker, senior catcher. Wonderful young lady from a wonderful family. Cousin sitting down at first, hoping to see if she can get her advanced and extend the Bear lead. They're currently leading 6-5. They took the lead in the bottom of the last inning. 0 out here. 1-0 pitch to Grace. Nails that one deep. Caught by left fielder for out 1. Or, sorry, right fielder. Right fielder. She's to my left, so left fielder, you know? Yeah, anyway. All right, right fielder. Nice catch. So 1 out. Ball 1. She's safe. Woo! Woo! How come I'm having a heart attack here? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, got a little dirt on her. That helps. All right. So 2-0 to Zoe. 3-0 to Zoe. 3-0. Nope. Walks her. Or is that? Yeah. All right. So down to first goes Zoe. So Pulsifer goes in to run. Senior for senior. Zoe comes off after the nice walk. Miss Pulsifer out there now. Oh, hits one down third. Leia going. Nope. It's back in time. But out 1. Was she out? Oh, they do. They got her at 1. Advances the runners. 2 outs now. 2 away. Runners at second and third. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouls that one off for strike 2. 1-2. 2 outs. She likes that. Yep. Gotta foul those off. Runners left at second and third, but Bears still holding on to 6-5 lead. Here as we go to the top of 5. 9 outs remaining for both teams to see what they can do here and see if they can tack a few more on. For both of them hoping for it. Obviously, Bears hoping to make sure they keep the lead. They fought hard to get back, or take actually, in the 3rd inning. So, soccer team practicing, getting ready for their match with Wahluke on Saturday at Royal. Baseball practicing, getting ready for their 2nd round of districts. They won the 1st round with a walk-off in the end there.
I wanted to score in there.
So exciting news for the Bears with that walk-off. The Bears had the baseball team had the lead 2-0. Then Goldendale scored 1. They got bases loaded, but they were only able to score 1 as the Bears fought hard to keep that there. Bears scored 2 more, leading 4-2, going to the top of 7. And Goldendale gets bases loaded and ends up scoring 3 to take the lead, 4-5. Bears get up, bases loaded, try and send a run in. He gets thrown out at home. And full count with 1 away. And Bronson Becker hits one over left fielder's head to score 2. Walk-off win for them to keep their season alive as they play Saturday at Big Bend in Moses Lake. Ball 1. They'll be facing Riverview over there. All right, 1-0. That looked a little, oh, she's a little high. She likes him a little, home plate umpire likes him a little bit low, in my opinion. Of course, that's me over here, right? Not that I'm complaining. Consistency, that's all I care about, is they're consistent, and as a player, you need to know that. So you got to bring him down a little bit, knowing that she likes him a little lower than maybe what you're used to. You got to make adjustments to the home plate umpire as a pitcher. There we go. Yep. 2 more of those. 2 more of those. But she has been very consistent at home plate. Low, what I consider low, she considers a strike. Like that. So, strike 2, full count. Three, 2 on the way. Ends up in the dirt. She will be taking her base. So no outs, runner at 1, 85% chance of scoring. You all know that. I've said that so many times. Nope. Gets by Grace. Runner advances to 2. There we go. Yep. 1-1. On the way. That's a, yep, fouls that one off. That was a strike. 1-2 now. Fouls that one off, staying alive. 1-2 count remains. Yep. Out one. Fouled it back, and Grace held on to it for out one. Here in the top of 5, runner at 2. Fouls that one back. Strike one. Nice day for baseball. It's a little overcast, but that makes it kind of nice. You're not sweating to death or having to shade yourself from the sun, and it's not raining, so beautiful. Fouls that one back. Strike two. A little bit low. 1-2. Hard hit. Hits the fence. They will score one. So with that, we are now tied 6-6. One away, runner at 2. One away. That looked good, at least height-wise. 1-0. That looked good. Yep. 1-1. Slips through. Not able to field it. Get her. Well, Columbia Burbank takes back the lead now with one away. That one went scooting by short, and outfielder didn't field it quite cleanly enough to try and make the play at home. So 6-7 now with one away, runner at 1. One ball, no strikes. Yep, she likes those. 1-1. Got her at 1. Throw it. Run at her. Run at her. Third. Got her. Got her. Yep. Good job. So that will stop it right there. Good job, ladies. All right. Coaches Bears coach is talking to him saying, hey, man, let's get rolling here in the bottom of 5. We got a couple runs we got to get here. And they're quite capable of it, quite capable. So the Bears get rolling again. Need a hit now and again, and hopefully they can score a few here. All right. 9 outs to score a bunch of runs. The Bears can do this. Continue their season and head to Ephrata. First pitch. Fouls that one off. Strike 1. Oh, 2. Nope. She does not like him up high. She likes him down low. That home plate umpire. Ooh, that one was a little low for her. Nice try to frame it. I love the catcher pulled it up about 4 inches. That's what you do as a catcher, though. That's good job on her. All right, 2-2. Fouls that one off. Count will remain 2-2. Two on the way. Fouls that one off. Good job, Ani. Anya Wright. Wonderful young lady. Great family. Isn't that all these kids? All these kids. Good kids. Great families. Fouls that one off. Making sure she does not get called out. She's got this. She has got this. Ani's a wonderful young lady. Appreciate her mom and dad. Mom worked with my wife at the school for years. Her dad's pastor and just good guy. Oh, up tall. 3-2, good eye. Our girls just don't have the cheers. I think we need to work on that. We need to have a workshop on how to do those softball cheers. All right. 3-2 on the way. Misses that one. Oh, she's out. Oh. I think the catcher caught it. I think. All right, so out 1. So 1 out here in the bottom of 5. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Likes that one for sure. Nice. That's Havana Aparicio. Havana is a freshman. Her sister is a sophomore, Hilea. All right, Kimber had a really nice hit last time at bat. See if she can repeat that. She does, we'll tie the game. 1 away. Nope. Up tall. Sometimes those just look too juicy to lay off. 0-1 on the way. Hit to pitcher. Throws it. She gets there. So 2 away. And we are to the top of our order. Miss Bozel leading us off. Great family. Appreciate her and family, sister and mom and grandpa and dad and the whole crew. Mom sitting in the stands, cheering her baby girl on. Nope. Oh. One. Fouls that one off. Strike 2. One, 2. Runner at 1. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Nope. Oh, she liked that one. Normally she doesn't like them high like that, but that one she decided was good. So Bears unable to score in that inning. So we will head to the top of 6. 6-7. Final 6 outs for both teams. Going to be Burbank getting a little excited. I think a little premature. Hopefully the Bears here will get their bats warmed up in the bottom of this frame and score a few. And, hey, I'm hoping they hold them here so we don't have any more runs to have to make up here. All right. All right. Getting ready to start off the top of the 6. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully the seniors there have a little conversation on what they want to see here in the top of 6. Hold Columbia Burbank, then get in and get some runs. Wind's picking up a little bit. We got some rain coming in, I think. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. All right. First pitch from Zoe here in the top of 6. Strike 1. Strike 2. She likes those. Man, she likes those. Oh, 2 pitch on the way from Zoe. And that was enough. I don't know. All right, I guess they're calling that a foul ball. All right, count remains 0-2. Whoa. 1-2. Two. 2-2 on the way. Nope. 3-2. From an 0-2 count to a 3-2 count. We thought it was a strikeout. All right. Swing and a miss. All right, so out number 1. Fouls that one off, strike 1. Ooh, she likes those. Oh. Surprised she didn't call that one, but she didn't. Maybe it was a little too low. There we go. Oh. Oh. Right fielder not quite able to hold on to it out there, so runner gets a double out of the deal. This is the number 9 batter. Yep, fouls that one off for strike 1. Oh. They're not going to send her, thank goodness. So third baseman not quite able to catch that one and try and make a play at third. Went past backup and rolled in the outfield, but she wasn't in a position to do anything about it. Strike 2, 2-2 count. No, not sending her. Full count. No, Walker. So, leadoff batter comes up for Columbia Burbank with runners at 1 and 3, 1 away. Got her. Oh. Man, they were close. You gonna ask for help? Guess he's not. But that's what I would have done. I would have sent our runner to 2 when we had a runner at third. Which they did, obviously. 2-0. No. Not running. 3-0. Grace going to have to talk to her pitcher a little bit. Give her a little break here. Two seniors having a conversation. 3-0, base is open, so you aren't going to hurt anything other than you get bases loaded, and now you need to make sure you go home. One away here. All right. Trio on the way. Walker. All right, bases loaded, one away. Fouls that one off, strike one. Gets away from her, but doesn't send her. 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. That looked good. 2-2. Two on the way from Zoe. Oh, that looked good. Oh, fouls it off. Count remain 2-2. Oh, yeah. Grace not quite able to catch it. Oh, she was close. She was close. Yep. Scores 1. Sending 2. So 2 runs across. Extends their lead. 6-9. Coach out talking to the pitcher. Telling Zoe what she wants to see here in the top of the 6th. 1 away. All right. Bears talking about what they want to do. Man, baseball and softball, game of inches. You know, if that foul tip, if Grace happens to get it, it's an out or 2 outs. You know, just little things. And that's what makes the difference in a lot of these games. And, you know, both teams are here for a reason. Both of them are good teams and wanting to extend their season. All right. So we're getting ready to 0-0. Foul ball, strike one. It's little hits that would just, like that last one, just wasn't anything super far, just happened to drop right in where we weren't. All right, so 0-1, one away, runners at 1 and 2. Nope. There we go. Addie gets it stopped, but uh-oh. Nope. Another one comes across. 6-10. Miss Bosel tried hard. She got it kind of stopped, just wasn't able to stop it quite enough. So 1 away, or 2 away now. Two down. No, ball one. One 0 on the way. Little hit, not quite able to catch it. Sending one. They score 2 on that play. 6-12 now. Just drops over Anya Wright's head, and they are able to get around when we try and get them at 2. Not quite able to make the catch and get her. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. Oh. She likes him there. Must have been inside or something. Part of what I was saying, rather than try and change up what you just did to get 2 strikes, just go at them. So I try and tell a lot of baseball pitchers. So he fouled it off. Get her. All right, Bears got some runs to make up. Trailing 6-12, they need to score a run for every out remaining for them. And they're quite capable of it. They scored 4 in the bottom of 3. They just need to do that twice more. So, bottom of 6. All right, we are in the top of our order pretty much. Bears just need to get out there and get some hits. Hit the thing and good things happen. So Warden and Okanagan battling it out right now. All right, so the Bears need to score some runs here. Hit the thing and good things happen. Hey, Leah, wonderful young lady. Awesome that she gets to play with her cousin Grace and her sister, Havana. Nope. Low. Ball one. Hit it. Happens to be right to first base. Out number one. They were hitting where we weren't, or hard enough that we couldn't get to it. So it's not a game of inches, literally a game of inches. All right. Senior Grace Becker steps in. Hard hit to the outfield last time. Yep. Strike one. Home plate umpire likes that one. 0-1 pitch on the way to Grace. Fouls that one off. 0-2. Hard hit. So Grace gets herself to first. Not able to get any extras going, but she's at one with one away. Zoe comes to the plate. Up tall. Ball one. Fouls that one off. So someone didn't know what that one was. All right, 1-1, one away, runner at one. Strike. All right, 1-2. All right, 1-2 count on Zoe. Grace at second now. Nope. Little low. 2-2. Fouls that one up. Out. Play. Count will remain 2-2. Trying to help Zoe. Coach kind of giving her some pointers here. Oh, that one spins. Safe. So Grace scores and Zoe is safe. 7-12. Kind of, not sure exactly what it was on the ground. Little spinner, and pitcher gets over to it, tries to get it to first, and they struggle with it and goes past. So Zoe gets to 1, and Grace goes all the way around. So 7-12. Bears have a few more to make up here. Just need to keep hitting the ball. Keep hitting the ball. Good things happen when you hit it. Have tempted that cinder. So runner gets to 1 or 2, but another out. Just happened to be hitting right back to the pitcher. All right, well, 2 outs now. 7-12. Hopefully the Bears can make a few more here with 2 outs. They scored a few with 2 outs earlier. Hopefully they will repeat that performance here. Get themselves in a better position as they come on. All right. Comes down third base line. She gets to first, so Bears still have an opportunity here. Runner at 3. On your right, steps up. Keep hitting, ladies. Keep hitting. Strike 1. I don't know. I guess I just send them when I got a runner at, well, it's 2 outs. I don't know. Anyway. All right. 0-1. Anya. Hard hit. Up the center. Scores 1. 8-12. Runners at 1 and 2. Havana, or Vanny. Havana Aparicio. Freshman sister to Hylea, that's junior, and cousin to Grace Becker, the senior. Fans are in the stands with all a bunch of relatives. Oh, darn it. You just never know, though. Nice hard hit. It just happened to be right back at the pitcher. So, cut into it a little bit. They got to hold him here and then do what the boys did. The boys had an amazing bottom of 7 over there and had a walk-off. So they're hoping to do the same thing. Columbia Burbank wanting to tag on a few more here. Bears want to hold them and then come in and score some, because somebody's season ends here in 3 outs for Columbia and 3 outs for the Bears. But Bears are quite capable of doing well here. So let's see what happens. Okay, Bears talking it over. Need to get 3 outs and get back at hitting. Down 4, 8-12. All right. First pitch of the top of the 7th. Strike one. Strike two. Now here's where you keep it up. You don't change it. You don't try anything. Go at him. At least that's my opinion. What do I know? And she does. Gets her. And there you go. One down. Swing and a miss. Or fouled it off. I'm not sure which. Strike one regardless. 0-1, one away. Mm, 1-1. Yep. Out. Into the orchard. Strike two. 1-2. Fouls that one off. Count will remain 1-2. Nope. Can't quite pick it up and get it over there in time. Young team. Very young team. Got to field it, then make the play. You think ahead of yourself, it's more difficult. All right. Fouls that one up. Strike one. Nope. Gets the second on that one. 3-0. There we go. Strike one. 3-1. Two more right there. Oh, that is two. Got her at one. So out two. Runner at third. We are to the top of their order with two outs. Yep, going to drop in. They're going to score one. She's going to go to two. She's going to go to three. Nope, doesn't quite get there. But they're playing in. I don't understand softball that well. 8-13. One zero, 2 outs. One. Oh, yep. 1-2. Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, fumbles that one, and they score another. 8-14. There we go. Out 3. Coach going to talk to him. They're going to have to bat through the order, which they're capable of. Pressure is now on Columbia Burbank to get 3 outs. Pressure on the Bears to hit the snot out of the ball. So they are quite capable. They scored 4 in the bottom of the 3rd. They can score 6 here. Actually, I want them to score 7, so they need to go through the order and around once, which they're capable of. They just need to trust themselves and have faith everybody's going to hit. Everybody's going to hit. Proud of them regardless of the outcome. I said, you know, a lot of people did not give them much hope. They were pretty much saying, they're so young. There's, like so many 8th graders and freshmen and not many upperclassmen, and they're just not going to have a great season. And they go out and they beat Okanagan. And then they beat Tenasket in that doubleheader, which was just phenomenal. And, they've done really, really well this season. And I'm just super duper proud of them. And I'm looking forward to the next few seasons as they continue to mature and get better at the sport. So I'm just super proud of them. And they're going to do amazing regardless of the outcome here today. And like I said, I think they have every possibility of getting up there and getting a bunch of runs. I think they can score 6. I think they can score 7 and win this thing. So let's see what happens. Kimber, wonderful young lady. Really enjoyed an interview I had with her. Wonderful young lady. Really appreciate her. And it is just fun and exciting, and I am just so excited to see what the future holds for her. One. Fouls that one off. Watching the ball. Had a good hit earlier. Sure she can do it again right here. Fouls that one off. Good battle. All right, here we go. Oh. Hard hit. Oh. Addie gets nailed with it. Oh, that does not feel good. Oh, that does not feel good. Oh, that hurts. I'm going to the emergency room. I'm a wimp. I'm going to the emergency room. Addie's walking it off, though. Oh, my goodness. Woo! My wife happens to be working up the emergency room, so you know. Wow. She's tougher than I am. I'd be still laying on the ground crying. Nope. Good eye. 2-2. Oh. Happens to be right to the third baseman's glove. She didn't even have to move. All right, well, Addie gets to come and tells Kimber, get out of here. Yeah, smacked me. All right. She takes that pain and puts it into the bat. Swings hard and nails it over the fence. All right. Addie. Up tall, ball one. Up tall. She knows it was too high. One count. 2-1. 2-1. That one's up tall too. 2-2. Like I said, sometimes those ones up tall for me always look so juicy. It's hard for me to lay off them. Fouls that one up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man. First base crashes hard, lays it all out, trying to make the out. Great effort. Great effort. Nope. Yep. She does not call those ones that are a little bit high. Addie wouldn't have swung at those two. She'd be on base. All right. Full count. Nope. Doesn't swing at that one. Down to first she goes. Hilea Aparicio, wonderful young lady. Good friend of my son, Grant. Appreciate her and her family, and she's stepping in. Runner at one. Nope. One away. 1-0 on the way. Fouls it off. Strike one. 1-1. Nope. She called that one? Oh. I was surprised. That one seemed higher than her typical strike zone. Fouls that one off. All right, 1-2. Was not going to call the strikeout on that one. Okay. Hilea, here we go, 1-2. Fouls that one off. Battling it, battling. One, two again. Fouls that one over into the Columbia Burbank dugout. So count will remain 1-2. Ilea battling here. Gonna get herself on base. Nope, tall, yep. 2-2. Nope. 3. Full count. Full count. Pitcher wants a timeout. A little nerve-wracking. All right, full count. Inside, walks her. All right. Okay. This is where we want her. All right, Grace Becker, senior, steps in. Runners at 1 and 2, 1 away. Hard hit. Rips it up, sending him. So Grace rips one, drives in a run, advances the runners to second. We got runners at second and third. 5 away. 2 of them are on base. All right. Zoe steps up. Gets underneath it. Pop up for out 2. All right. We're down to 1 away. Few runners on. She was trying to put one over the fence. Sometimes you swing so hard, you stretch way out and you come up underneath it, which is what happened there. So 2 outs, 9-14. Hard hit, brings in 2. And it does. Grace is going. 2 more come across. 11-14. Runner at 1. Three away from keeping this thing going. Two outs. 11-14. Trying to do what the boys did. Come back, bottom, do a walk-off. She just needs a nice hard hit right here. Safe. So runners at 1 and 2. On your right. Steps up. Anya is the tying run. Yeah. Her dad's coached her a long time. She's a wonderful ball player. Laces one. No. Laces one. Beautiful shot. All right. Havana Aparicio up to the plate. She would be the go-ahead run. Just got to hit it hard. That's all you got to do. Hit it hard. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Havana. Safe. Yeah. 12-14. Coach is coming out to question the call. So he's calling it, saying that that's the call, and he's going to go ask. He is going to go converse with home plate. Home plate is going to, yeah. So, all right, 12-14. All right, bases remain loaded. 2 outs, 12-14. Tie run at second, go ahead run at first. Kimber Reynolds had a wonderful hit earlier in the game. Hit it hard, Kimber. Good things happen. Hard hit, and that is game. Happened to be right back to the pitcher, and the Bears battled all the way. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and they were so close. But game of inches, happened to be right back to the pitcher, and she was able to field it and make the out. So Bears season comes to a close here, but they battled all the way back. I'm proud of them, and they are young, and they're going to do well as they continue to mature and get all the experience they need to continue to battle and get better. You know, when you have 5 eighth graders on your squad, a lot of growth. So proud of each one of them. They've done amazing this season. Super proud. And way to battle back, not give up, and have the game they did here. So unfortunately, we have some seniors that it's their last game here today. So this will be it for them. But 12-14 final score. But, man, they came close to coming back like the boys did on Tuesday. So proud of them, proud of the effort, proud of everything they've accomplished this season and the wins they've been able to do that no one thought they would. So super proud. All right, folks. Well, that is it. Brewster season closes for this year, but lots of bright opportunities. And Columbia Burbank will go on to face the winner of Warden and Okanagan's game here today. Coach is out talking to their players. Thanks for watching.